like mine to break my skin. Rusty links won't let me win. Screaming loud but no one hears. Trapped inside my darkest fears. Rip the walls, tear them apart. Feel the rage within my heart. Shattered glass and burning flame. Sick of playing that twisted game.
Wait a minute. The matchup hasn't officially started. Mr. Instant Replay being thrown into the ring after being assaulted by Scott Lost. Scott Lost was assaulting fans earlier, and now he's assaulting our heavyweight champion. This is our main event, and Scott Lost is treating it. Scott Lost is just going into this matchup and just trying to do whatever he can to take out Mr. Instant Replay, Matt Jackson. And now look at this, Jackson has him hooked, satellite head scissors takedown. Waits for him, went for the kick, was blocked, lands on his feet, however, catches him with a back elbow. Look at this, he's measuring him, he's waiting for him to get up. Arm drags him down and takes him over with another arm drag. Still holding on and bars the arm. Mike Zoria.
This is attacking fans.
You almost escaped barely with your life.
You know, I don't know what's going on. The fans assaulted Scott Lost. Scott Lost came out here and accosted the fans back. He jumped Mr. Instant Replay outside the ring. Next thing I know, they're being thrown right next to me. And you sit back here in the cushy job. How the hell did that happen?
Well, again, you look better on camera than I do.
See, flattery. That's your only way out.
But right now, Mr. Instant Replay, he has only one way out. He has two ways out. He can walk out of here with the championship, but if Scott Lost says otherwise, he's going to walk out here without the championship.
Now, here's the thing. If I'm Mr. Instant Replay, did I sit back there, did I watch this entire show and think to myself, look at all these brand new challengers for my title. Aaron Aguilera shows up. Johnny Goodtime. Hell, even Steve, his old friend Steve.
We have all these competitors.
Scorpio Sky showed up today. And now Mr. Instant Replay, if he did, oh!
What a great gut buster by Scott Lost. But look at this, Scott Lost taking time away from Mr. Instant Replay. He is just soaking in how well that he hit that move. And as awesome of a move that is, you got to go straight for the cover when you have that. You have the HPW Heavyweight Championship on the line. This is the same man that back at Resurrection, he could not beat in a singles match. But he has this rematch here tonight for two reasons. One, the main reason, was that back at No Remorse, they had a special tag team matchup where Scott Lost pinned Mr. Instant Replay. He pinned Mr. Instant Replay back at No Remorse. And that is the main reason why he has this rematch here tonight. And if you want another reason, you can also check back at Battle by the Bay, where again, another tag team situation. And he managed to pin our heavyweight champion back at Culver City.
The problem is, Larry, there's a difference between pinning the champ in a tag team match and pinning the champ when it counts. Scott Lost has had a few opportunities at this championship already, and you have to understand, the matchmakers here in Hybrid have to be looking at this and thinking, this has got to be Scott's last chance.
It's all or nothing for Scott. As I mentioned before, he beat him last time at No Remorse, and you're right, Mike, that it matters that he pins him when it counts. And Scott Lost, he has all the tools. He has the ability. He has the stamina. If this match were to go 30 minutes, an hour long, he can go the distance. He could walk out of here as a heavyweight champion. But then again, Mr. Instant Replay, there's a reason why he's our champion. He went through a single elimination tournament to become the champion. He went through 3 top wrestlers, one of them including his own brother, Nick.
And that had got to be the hardest thing of that night for him. But just to show that he could go in there, wrestle 3 of the top wrestlers in Southern California, including his own brother, walk out the champion, and all this time later, still be the HPW big back body drop, still be the HPW champion, speaks volumes about our champion, Mr. Instant Replay.
Scott Lost was just a hair shy away from becoming our new champion after that suplex, and now going to work on the back, grounding Matt, grounding the high flyer with that camel clutch. And you notice his focus, he's focusing on the back right now. Earlier, he nailed him with that gut buster, but he's going to work here on the back and the torso region of Mr. Instant Replay.
Scott Lost wearing down Mr. Instant Replay. You talked about accolades, you talked about international superstars. The same thing could be said about Scott Lost. Osaka Pro, been to Mexico, been to Europe, you know, wrestled on the East Coast, wrestled here in Southern California, all over the place. Former tag team champion partner with Joey Ryan. I mean, the list goes on and on and on for Scott Lost. And he has been in the scene, been in this world a long, long time, much longer than Mr. Instant Replay. But the question remains, now that Scott started something with his fans at ringside, can he pay attention to what's going on in the ring and walk out the championship, or is he too busy worrying about our fans sitting out here at ringside?
Well, obviously you can't worry about the fans right now, not when the heavyweight title is on the line. Mr. Instant Replay now with a spinning back kick. And is measuring him. Wait a minute. Great neck breaker variation by the champion. And Scott Lost rolled out to the outside to save his life. And now wait a minute. He's going to be in danger here. Replay trying to go with a somersault tope, but got caught with a kick going on to the outside.
Kicks him right in the kidneys, right in the lower back, really taking him out. You got to believe that really changed the tide in this match. And that should show you, in these matches, especially with someone like Scott Lost, just one little move is all it takes for someone like the Professional to take over a match.
He measures them, drop kick. What a drop kick, right to the side of the head. He called it, he was safe on that one, Mike.
He indicated he was safe, and I gotta believe, I think the referee agreed with that too.
But right now, Mr. Instant Replay possibly out cold here on the floor.
And I gotta wonder, what is Scott Lost doing? He's sitting up here.
He's agitating the fans when he should be worrying about our champion.
He's yelling at the security. He's mugging for pictures and for the crowd. And meanwhile, Mr. Instant Replay was in all sorts of trouble at ringside. He could have taken him back into the ring. He could have ended this match, but instead he's choosing not to. And I gotta wonder what. Oh!
I think that may have just cost him this matchup.
I think that may have too. There's that swing of momentum over the head right there, dropping Scott Lost right on his head.
But look at this, Mr. Instant Replay, still battered and bruised from the beatdown Scott Lost was giving him earlier. He cannot capitalize on this cover. If he could cover him right now, he will retain the championship.
There's a distinct possibility. He might have wasted too much time. There's a cover. 1, 2. No, a 2 count only, says our referee, Josh. I said Josh. Scott Lost disagreed. He said the count was 3.
Well, unfortunately, it doesn't matter what Scott says. It matters what our official says when he goes for the cover.
Oh, right hands. They're trading right hands, and you got to. I don't know if this is smart on Replay's part. We've seen Scott Lost really throw the leather, but Replay coming out on the winning part of this. Look at the forearms now to the side of the head.
Sends him into the opposite corner. No, it's reversed by Scott Lost. Could be setting up. What? Faked out the Superman and takes him down, grabbing him by the legs. Wait a minute. Turns him around. Holy crap!
Spins around the ring post, kicks him right in the face, and you got to look at Scott Lost is really pulling out all the stops right now.
He's pulling out everything that he has in his arsenal, and he still can't pin Mr. Instant Replay. He's pulling out all sorts of moves that I have never seen anybody pull off before, or even dreamed of anybody being able to put up. And
go ahead, Larry. Go ahead.
And I was about to say how the Professional Scott Lost, he has, like I said, he has all the tools to become the champion. And if he could keep this momentum going, we may have a new champion after unfinished business.
Indeed, we might have a new champion. And then you're looking at a man who's sitting there Scott Lost, who's going to be oh!
And he just got crotched up on the top rope.
Oh!
A variation of the backcracker.
Pulled over and almost gave him an abdominal buster right to the spine instead, and a 2 count only, says a referee.
Well, Scott Lost hasn't seen too much defense in this matchup, so that's why he was able to kick out so well from that pin attempt. Mr. Instant Replay, he has been feeling nothing but assault, nothing but malice and mayhem from Scott Lost in this matchup.
And you have to wonder, in the opening of this match, can Mr. Instant Replay...
Oh, wait a minute!
Oh, Ace Crusher!
Beautiful Ace Crusher.
Cover 1, 2, that could be...
We came so close again.
I tell you, Larry, if Scott Lost does not win this match, I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna have to be surprised. He jumped Mr. Instant Replay before this match even began. He's had the advantage the entire match. For Mr. Instant Replay to win this match, it's gonna take something of a miracle, I have to believe.
Scott Lost setting up Mr. Instant Replay onto the top rope, possibly for a superplex attempt here. And he's climbing up there, taking his time getting up there, however.
Very precarious position for these two wrestlers right here. All sorts of things can happen. Mr. Instant Replay shrugs Scott off, though. Sets him up.
And now he's waiting for him. I think we could see worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, that flipping blockbuster. Cover 1, 2. No, 2 count only.
And Mr. Instant Replay, Matt Jackson, not discouraged that he didn't get the 3 count. Still going to work on him. Building up momentum, head of steam here. And here it comes, one more time again. That's the move he used to beat him. Back at Resurrection, this could be it again.
Oh, Scott Lost kicks out. And what did that do to the, look at the look in Mr. Instant Replay's face, that look of shock, that look of disbelief. He knows that that was the move that he put him away with last time, and now he couldn't do it. Why? Oh, chop to the chest.
Obviously, this is a different Scott Lost from than the last time when they wrestled each other back at Resurrection. And now Scott Lost, look at this, trips up Mr. Instant Replay. Sets up again, field goal kick there, sets him up again for another gutbuster. Hooks the leg, this could be it. No, not quite yet.
Very good sequence there by Scott. Just constant, one after another. Just hit, 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 and that's what he's got to do. He cannot let Mr. Instant Replay have a breath of relief right there.
You notice how there was no wasted motion there by the professional Scott Lost. And now he's going back to the superplex. Did not work for him earlier. It may work here now after he softened up Mr. Instant Replay.
Scott Lost is on the top turnbuckle right there. Oh!
And he nailed it.
He's got to go for the cover.
Wait a minute.
1,
There's
2,
a
3.
Well, we got a 3 count. Mr. Instant Replay countering the cover attempt from the superplex. And Mr. Instant Replay retains the heavyweight championship. And Scott Lost, I said before that he has all the tools. He pulled out so many moves that I had never seen before.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, and still HPW Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Instant Replay, Jackson.
There was a little bit of confusion on that pin attempt on that cover. I thought Scott Lost had the match won. He went for the cover, but Mr. Instant Replay, using leverage to his advantage, grabs his legs for the cover, and he walks away out of the Elks Lodge as a heavyweight champion once again. And you can hear the fans showing their approval, showing their appreciation for our heavyweight champion, Mr. Instant Replay. And Scott Lost, this was your second chance. You thought you needed one more chance. And unfortunately, Scott Lost could not get it done. But still, what a great match. What a great match. What a testament to the abilities of Scott Lost.
Chains that bind and break my skin. Rusted links won't let me win. Screaming loud but no one hears. Trapped in